Welcome back. I go by Chanel, the It Girl, your intuitive therapist. Thank you again for joining me for another video. Thank you to all those liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below, hitting the algorithm up for your girl. I appreciate you. All right, guys, without further ado, y'all saw the title. Let's jump right into the juice and I will see you at the pile selection. Peace. Pile one, let's go. All right, pile one. So this is melatonin. So, and it's strawberry flavor. Maybe you like strawberries, you know. I am going to try to do this so that it is very general. So whether this is a person, an opportunity, whatever. What would happen if you made the first move? I am going to read the strongest energy. So if I am speaking in terms of a relationship, take the energy as it resonates, okay? So you could have been sleeping on this person or opportunity, or this person or opportunity could have been sleeping on you, whatever that means. Possibly this is something that is coming back from the past. You may need to get more sleep. You may need to get more rest. What would happen if you took the first? Oh, love this. Aries energy, Aquarius energy, Libra energy. That was an extra card up in there. Let's see, where do I want to put this? Let's just put it there. Oh, there's a lot of extra cards. Who dealt this? Who did it? Pisces energy. Lots of Pisces energy. Sagittarius energy. You could have been in your head about this, or you may not be seeing this opportunity, this person clearly. There's a need to ground this. No wonder why you need some rest and some sleep. Possibly. It's a big deal to you though. Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Aries energy. Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles, whatever it is, you need to take it slow. And it's crazy because the Eight of Wands is here too, and that's a quick energy. You know, I'm feeling the duality here. I'm feeling the pull. I'm feeling the anxiety of like, yeah, I want to go towards this, but there is the scattered energy here. There's a lot of energy here that is unstable. Okay, it's very unstable. So, okay, but this is something, this is an opportunity or a person that could benefit, that could be very financially beneficial, very financially stable. Okay, an opportunity that could that could grow into something extremely financially solid, something that is prosperous, something that's prosperous. But with this Knight of Pentacles, you're going to have to take your time with it. This is going to take some time developing, or this could be a person who takes their time, even if it is an opportunity. Like, let's say you're applying for a job or something. This is possibly an interviewer or a company or whatever that is a little, you know, timid about you, a little standoffish about you, because the energy that I'm getting here is not only expansive, but it's scattered. It is all over the place. It is not really grounded in reality. I gotta call a spade a spade. Y'all know how I am. And there is nothing wrong with delusion, right? Delusion is our first point of manifestation. Okay, delusion is the first point of manifestation. We have to look at something that is not there and be so crazy to go after it, right? So I love that for you. However, for you to see this opportunity through, because I do see that it could really abruptly change your life, that it can be ground shaking, that it may even get you a little off kilter. I love that for you. Something that you go after, if it doesn't scare you, you probably aren't shooting big enough. You're probably playing it safe. This looks like you're playing it big. And I love this for you. And also, the need to ground this is very important here. So what I will say is this opportunity, this person, whatever, can take you from a place of scatteredness to a place of stability, but you will need to invest the time. You will need to do the hard work. You will need to like take things a little bit at a time. I say all that to say overall, this is going to be really beneficial for you. If this is a person, this person possibly could want to take care of you, could be there for you, could be a provider. And if it's not financially, then it's emotionally. This person wants to be a stable, grounded person for you. If this is an opportunity, this opportunity going to put some coins in the pocket, ma'am, sis, bro, they, them, okay? It's going to do what it's going to do. This opportunity with this Wheel of Fortune here is going to be it's not only fated, it feels like it's your divine right. Like things are starting to turn into your favor. Remember, I was talking about that energy that was scattered a little all over the place, a little ungrounded, maybe a little turbulent. This is now it's your time. It's your time. What's that song? Whatever she say, it's your time, bro, sis, they, them. And this is abruptly. So this is you not thinking about it. This is you just saying, look, I'm just going to go after it. So maybe you need to have this gumption about you that just says, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go after. We just going to see what happens. And I love that for you. So if you take this opportunity and just go at it with everything, this is going to be prosperous. This is going to expand you. This is going to give you a lot of confidence. You may have to be strategic. You may have to play mind games a little bit. And when I say mind games, I mean like, let's say, I don't even know what example to use. There's no need to show all your cards at first. I'm just going to say that. So this is not an opportunity or a person that you need to come full force with it all. This is not that. With that energy of taking your time, like trickle truth. You don't have to be deceptive, but you don't have to be so invested that you just throw everything to the wayside and show all of your cards. That is not what I'm getting here. But this will rapidly change things for you in a way that is going to be extremely beneficial. Oh, I love that for you. Is this my pile? Let me get a money card. Hold on, because I got to watch my time. Okay. Yeah, I can't even get the card shuffled. I'm so excited. Yeah, there is. Hold on, let me breathe. I feel like this is y'all energy needing to breathe, maybe doing a little somatic therapy if you know what that is. If you don't, it's just a fancy way of saying bringing breath to their body intentionally with movements that help get the blood flowing in some of those areas where we hold trauma in our waist and our hips and our gut and our shoulders and our necks and our jaws. You know, bringing awareness to the body, feeling the feelings without judgment, without trying to fix it. Yeah, that's important. Okay, boom. I'm back at it. Let's see. Unexpected, exactly. So for some, it says, prepare for unexpected financial loss. This financial crisis may be out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. Deal with things ahead and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. And this is very unexpected. This is another message I'm feeling. Remember, I was talking about that groundedness. So Oh, and that makes sense too. I said you may be moving from a place, or you may be getting from a place of instability to a place of stability, going after this opportunity, or maybe even, taking a risk towards this person could help you change that first. So yeah, it feels like it's going to build your confidence, no matter what the outcome is. But I do see the outcome being stable here. So with this unexpected financial loss, like because things are working out in your favor, sometimes we need resistance to grow. That's how muscles grow. Through resistance, we tear at those muscle fibers. That's why we get sore when our muscles are growing. So if we're getting sore emotionally, if we're getting sore in our finances, take that opportunity as a way to say, like, this could be a growing situation. Learning how to figure out how to balance out the difficulties of life is going to expand you in a way that's going to help you overall be a better person. Science. Okay. Keep an open mind. Something is unfolding for you. Chemists, forensics, biochemists, or anything in the field of science, apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. Okay. Yeah, there's that meticulous spirit is here in this card. You see how they're like very much looking into the details of it? Yeah, love that for you. Okay, so let's get an affirmation to close this out. I'm feeling like that Starseed Oracle as well. Let's grab one of them. 2 affirmations came out for you. Sound therapy. I talk about sound therapy. I just finished with a therapy kind, so therapy is all up in my brain. But sound, music, wind chimes, like sounds without like words, could be really grounding and beneficial for you. Let's get one of these. Just one, please. Just one, please. There we go. Okay, so let's read this. I am grateful for the blessings in my life, both big and small. If you have the opportunity to play this game called life, you have to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past. Kanye West. Love this. I do what needs to be done, even when I do not feel like doing it. Discipline. Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. Mike Tyson. All right. Oh, 2 came out. Y'all see, that's y'all energy. Y'all always doing something. Y'all always doing more. That's okay though. That's okay. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Look at this. Wow. I said that this is a opportunity that is ground shaking, breaks you open. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty. Exactly what the grounding energy. Absorbing what's not yours. So some of your instability and your emotions, or even in your world, however that shows up, the instability could be because you are absorbing what is not yours, and it's being trapped in your body. It's coming out in your behavior. It's coming out in your communication. All of those things. So take all of this into consideration, okay? And let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all of the things. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pal 2, let's go. All right, Pal 2. So this is kitchen cleaner, but it's like a little travel size, and it's all natural. So it's like a lemon, mandarin, It's really fresh, really cool. So maybe that's your energy. Maybe that's the energy of your person. Because it is like a smaller, feels like a travel size. So maybe you guys are traveling or this has something to do with travel. I've been telling every pile that I'm going to tap into more than just a romantic relationship. So anything that you want to take the first move on what's going to happen. I am going to read the main energy though. So let's just say the main energy is a relationship, then that is most likely what I'm going to be speaking to. So take the energy as it resonates and put it into your specific situation. All right. So if you made the first move, what would happen? Scorpio, Magician card. Because it did fall on the floor, I'm going to take that into consideration. I usually don't, but something's telling me I shall. So we got Virgo energy, Aries energy, more Aries energy, and Pisces energy. So, okay. Pisces energy. I'm liking this. I am liking this. So I did speak about traveling and the Two of Wands is here. So is it your girl or is it your girl? Period. If you decide to take the risk towards this, whatever it is, it will bring happiness. It's going to actually transform things for you in an exciting way. You'll be able, like, it feels like this is something that you have been thinking about, really trying to manifest, really trying your all to put into this venture. I heard business venture for some. That is for some. I'm getting really excited about this. Hold on, I gotta ground this. I'm getting excited, and I think this is going to be your energy, because at first I was just like, okay, all right, cool. And then I'm like, oh, that's what this is feeling like. It's feeling like at first you're like a little unsure about it. You have a plan, you have a future in mind, or you know what I mean, a future plan, something, right? But then you go after it and it's like, a little shaky, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, boom, and it pops. And that is the energy that I'm getting here. I'm getting that when you take the risk towards this, it is going to go very well for you. You're going to be feeling completed, happy, stable. This is going to transform, I dare say, your life. Honestly, I'm not even going to hold you here. With the Four of Wands plus the Two of Wands, that's the Six of Wands. That's recognition, that's success, that is, being put up on a pedestal. So even if this is a relationship or the crush that you're going after, right? Or whatever person, whatever, if you decide to take the risk on it, you're going to be recognized. Okay. You're going to be put on a pedestal. Your person is going to be like, oh yeah, they're going to be super happy with you. And they might even, dare I say, for some, they may want to start like oh gosh, it's crazy because I don't want to like future fake here, but they may want to marry you. I'm not going to hold you. And if this is like a business venture or something like that, then you will be recognized. You will have stability from this. This is like fated for you too. So if you've been on the fence about it, going into a new direction, whatever that looks like for you, whatever that means for you, this is your sign that yes, it will turn out all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, that's what it's giving. I love this for you. This opportunity, you taking this risk will give you a lot of confidence, you will be able to pick up you'll be able to take all of your resources and making sure that like things are going to go well. I don't know what that means for you, but that's what I heard. You'll be able to take all the resources and make it pop. So even if this is like a relationship, right? Taking all the resources is like, let's say you used to be shy, or let's say you used to, like dim your light a little bit, and you've learned throughout situations how to assert yourself, how to communicate well, how to, dress well, how to flirt, how to whatever, use your thing, how you use it. You'll be taking all those resources, right? All that stock that you've learned in the past towards this relationship. Same thing with the business situation too. Family, whatever it is, you will have been taking all of the things that you've learned thus far to create this outcome that would be really beneficial for you. Yeah, this is going to definitely turn in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune here. I love this energy. Hold on. Let's get some love oracles. I didn't do this for another pal, but I'm feeling like that is here. This is the end of mediocrity for you if you decide to go after this. So if that's mediocre relationships that were happening before, romantic ones is what I mean, right? If there were mediocre romantic relationships, the end of this. If this was family, jobs, whatever, yeah, you going after this, definitely the end of mediocrity for you. It's going to give you confidence. I still care about you. Can we work this out? I connect with you at night and the thought of you makes me smile. You fill me up with happiness. For some, if this is a past relationship that you're trying to mend here and that you want to, make the first move towards that, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm getting a really good sense of this would be a good thing for you. Even if this was a past situation that went awry, whatever that past situation is, romantic relationship, familiar relationship, whatever. That you fill me up with happiness, though, that was in the reverse. So you fill me up with happiness. The reason why I feel like this was in reverse is because for some, you relied on others to fill you up with happiness. And this is about you taking a leap forward and figuring out what your happiness is and not relying on another person's happiness to dictate your actions or dictate how you feel or dictate how you show up for yourself. Yeah, that's what that is feeling like. Let's get a money card for this. All I need is one card. Leadership. You're stepping into a role as a leader. You're ready. Your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. You're following the crowd in fear of putting yourself out there. So I love to read the fullness of this card. So that last part is if it was in reverse, right? However, we're always teetering on the reverse, if that makes sense, because we are light and dark. So if you find that things are a little stagnant, it probably is because you really need to take the risk, the step forward. So whether that is in a relationship or whether that is in business, career, however that fits. So if you're finding that you are dimming your light or you're following the crowd, proud and fear of stepping out, doing so will be beneficial for you. I didn't say it was going to be easy, friend. I just said it was going to be worth it. Okay. All right. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. I love this energy for you guys. That's why I think the Magician card fell on the floor too, because there was an energy of you not believing in your power, not believing in you creating the life that you really want for yourself. And this is saying that you can do that. I love that. I inspire people through my work. The best thing you can do for a person is the best thing you can do for a person is to inspire them. That's the best currency you can offer, inspiration. Nip Hustle. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all of the things. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Paltry. Let's go. All right, Paltry. So this is a bottle opener, but it's one from Alaska. So maybe you guys like the cold, green, blue, pink. So heart chakra, intuition, intuitive, maybe likes to drink, indulge of some sort. Also too, my baby that I am with this week, she is getting restless and getting excited because it's TREAT time. So maybe you guys are getting restless and excited about taking this risk. Let's see what would happen. Libra energy, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy. Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. Okay, y'all, I had to take a break and give my baby her TREAT, okay? So a pause was needed. It's very important. Now that she got what she needed, got the energy out, now she's calm. She's over there. She's doing her thing. She's chilling. Okay. Before she was all up in my face, looking at me, giving me the look, rushing me. And that's what this energy feels like. It feels like pressure. It does not feel like something that is grounded. And that's what all of these cards are saying here. There's a lot of options that's here, a lot of fogginess, a lot of delusion of grandeur here. What if, just very clouded energy. And all of it is imbalanced. It's the underpinning of this is the Two of Coins, which is an imbalanced energy, needing to find balance, not having all of the answers and needing to adjust things. If you take this opportunity, if you make the first move towards this opportunity, it would seem forced. It would seem pushed. It would seem like you are doing all of the work and not really getting the results that you want. With the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords here, that is for me the Three of Swords, right? Because it's 12. 12 plus 1 is, 1 plus 2 is 3. Three of Swords is, it's a realization, it's a heartbreak, it's disappointment. But not only that, is there's a need to learn from your mistakes here, okay? Because what precedes the Three of Swords is the Two of Swords, which talks about being like there's an indecision here. So, or not seeing everything clearly because you're blind, not being able to make a decision, that analysis paralysis. So all of this energy is stuck, is stagnant, and it's not grounded in reality. With the King of Wands here in reverse, this is somebody showing up, prideful in their arrogance, not, being able to be a leader forthright, not, broken promises. I heard that song. I'm giggling because She has that list. Broken promises. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, I say all that to say this is a domineering type of an energy. And so whether this is business, familial relationships, or whatever you're trying, or romantic relationships, whatever you're trying to make the first move on, it would be forced. It wouldn't feel very authentic and true. And you would wind up putting a lot more energy in than the ROI, than what you're getting in return. And that may be very heartbreaking and disappointing here. I'm not saying don't go for it. Hey, this free will, do whatever you want to do. But what the cards are saying here is that this is not grounded in anything it doesn't feel like it's really something that you want to do, because with the Two of Coins here, that's that indecision. Everything here says you're not seeing it clearly. Even with the Four of Swords here in reverse, that's about burnout. It's about losing hope. It's about exhaustion and stagnation there. Right? And so even with that, remember I said there's a need for a pause here. Okay? A pause. I paused the joint and I went to go get my baby her treat. Okay? So you may need to pause and figure out what you need first, what you really want to do, not bending off the will of what possibly somebody else wants, or being manipulative to try to push a situation to make it what you want it to be, and not seeing everything clearly for what it is. I'm gonna be honest, friend. Okay? I got to call it how I see it. Yeah, with this Eight of Swords, it's feeling very limited thinking, very trapped. And when we're in an entrapment phase or a survival mode, because that's what these cards are really feeling like. It's really feeling like survival mode. When we are in survival mode, we don't make the best decisions from survival mode. We just moving, doing anything. I was just talking to my client about this today. For a situation where she's in survival mode, and all she could think about is what she's not going to do, and all of these like limited thinking spaces. And that is exactly what the Eight of Swords is. It's a limited thinking space. It's a rumination. It's not being able to see things clearly. It is mental entrapment. And when you're mentally trapped, there's a rigidity in your mental faculties. You can't make a decision from that. You can't make a grounded decision from that, sis, bro, they, them. Okay? So take a pause. With this blue here on this drawing, with this blue, I was that intuition. Okay? Heart chakra here, green. Tap into yourself, ground your emotions. That's what that's feeling like. Let's get a money card. Actually, let me get this, my Starseed Oracle deck. Now I'll just keep hearing broken promises. Yo, I'm silly. Yeah, you might even be losing faith about this situation too. Remember, even in the beginning, I was saying like getting restless, and she was chasing her tail. You might be chasing your tail about the situation, What's on the bottom of the deck? Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings, friend. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of cards. Who dealt this? Okay, so we have blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, even look, the blue in that. Baby, it's time to use that intuition. It's time to integrate. Earth pulsing pulse of mother, slow down, time in nature. So that grounding that I was talking about, maybe you need to touch some grass. Ain't that what the kids say nowadays? Touch some grass, hug a tree, touch a tree, sit by the water, down by the riverside. What is that? Let's go down by the riverside, leave your troubles all behind. You can rush something right down by. Hey! Something like that, whatever he say. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So yeah, there is a need to go within. I'm glad that was brought up, because the 8 plus the 4 is 12, right? And I said 2 plus 1 is 3, right? So the 12th card in the tarot is the Hangman. There's pause, slow down. Breathe, let it wait. Yeah, it's giving chill pill is what it's giving. See the seeds of Minnetonka, I think that is. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Yeah, seeing the potential. So you may need to see this. You may be looking at the potential and seeing the potential in this. Okay. So bringing the unconscious to the light is saying, like, this unconscious energy that I was getting, which is the 2 of coins, sit with that. You get what I'm saying? Sit with the indecision. When there's resistance in a decision that I'm trying to make, it's an automatic pause. If it's not a hell yes, it's most likely a no, but I am going to sit with it for a second. You get what I'm saying? You may need to bring that energy to your decision-making skills about whether or not to move forward with this. All right. Okay. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Affirmation. Oh, 2 came out. I am committed to my goals. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. Denzel Washington. I am a good person. The only difference between a hero and a villain is that the villain chooses to use that power in a way that is selfish and hurts other people. Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the author room up for your girl by liking, sharing, subscribing, and doing all of the things. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pile 4, let's go. All right, Pile 4. So this is a little magnet. It says, we're number 1. We're number 1. So you may need to hype yourself up for this. Oh, Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. You may need to hype yourself up, or maybe you were a cheerleader. Green could be significant. There may be a need for the heart chakra to be in here somewhere. So grounding into your emotions, into opening your heart up, things of that nature. Also, too, I got like the intuitive download of like the Superman pose, you know? So I don't know if you guys know, but that's a way to like build confidence. Sometimes we need to act as if and faith it till we make it. So you do the Superman pose and you may tell yourself like really great things. And the Superman pose is not only, you know, because it's Superman or a person, you know, no gender here. However, like it's not only that, it's the taking up of space. Maybe you need to take up space, right? So, okay, let's get into this. So if you decided to make the first move, what will be the outcome? You may have messages in another pile. As soon as I said that, that's crazy. Libra energy, Aquarius energy. Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Aries energy. Wow. Pisces energy. This is crazy. Leo, Sag, Aries energy again. Let me sit with this, y'all. All right. There was some hope here. So follow me for a second. Follow me for a second. If you make the first move, the middle of my spread being the 3 of Swords here, it's feeling like it would be more disappointment. With the 5 of Swords here, in this rich relationship, I'm about to say situationship, or whatever whatever this thing is, there is a lot of compromising that needs to happen, or a lot of tension, or maybe even not compromising energy that's going on here, right? And so what this is feeling like is, if you make the first move on this situation, you may wind up realizing that you would be bending to compromise out of excitement and passion and curiosity more than what you actually want here. Because with the 8 of Cups right behind, or sorry, with the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the 10 of Cups right behind that, right? What's lodged in between that is the 9 of Cups. So this 10 of Cups can sometimes be an illusion of happiness. It's what we think we want, you know, the white picket fence and whatever, all of what we've been told all of our lives, or whatever they say, right? And so what's in the middle is your true happiness and fulfillment. And sometimes that comes with a choice. The Page of Wands plus the Ace of Wands is the 2 of Wands, the choice of choosing you. 8 of Cups, walking away. So if you go and make this first move, it may feel like you giving up a part of yourself. So remember that taking up space I was talking about, being a cheerleader. You may need to hype your own self up to say, like, you know what? I don't need this. I don't gotta do what doesn't feel authentic and right for me. That's what this energy is. And it may be fun for a while, because we got the 10 of Cups here. That's an illusion of happiness. That's success. That's celebrations. We got the Page of Wands, excitement, adventures, fun. We got the Ace of Wands, passion. Okay, got that thing is stinging. Okay, it might be fun for a while, but with that 5 of Swords and that 3 of Swords, that's also an 8 of Swords. There just might be a lot of mental entrapment here, a lot of not seeing things clearly, a lot of limited thinking, and it may even cause you to limit your thinking and even have like imposter syndrome. You may start second guessing yourself and not really being able to see things clearly, or you guys may just be feeling trapped in the relationship or the situation, whatever this situation is, whether it's a work situation or whatever. It gives the illusion. It might be good in the beginning, but you realize 3 of Swords that it's really not. And you may even feel betrayal of self here, going like in the end. That may be the harsh truth of it there. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's get this Love Oracle cards. What is it? Come on now. I want to make it up to you. I am ascending. Karma in reverse. One more, please. I have trouble expressing myself. So yeah, there may be in this relationship, this may feel like something that is a repeated cycle, especially with this karma here in reverses. It's doing the same thing and expecting different results. I have trouble expressing myself is exactly what it says. You may have trouble speaking up or compromising, especially with the Five of Swords here, right? You may even feel like an intimidation here, gaslighting here. I am ascending is the need to ascend and grow, right? To make the bigger decision, to do the harder thing. And I want to make it up to you. Could just, this could be a situation that didn't, go as planned. And with the Eight of Cups, it could be something that didn't go the distance or didn't go get off the ground, so to speak, as they say. Or it just may be, honestly, this may be an old situation. And if it's not an old situation, this is a pattern, especially here with this karma. You've been doing this. Where have you been doing this? This may be in different areas of your life where you may be bending to compromise your own self and your own happiness to, fit an illusion. That's what this is feeling like. Let's get these cards here. Pets. Might be getting a new pet, giving more love to a current one. So yeah, you may need to nurture. I hate to say it like this. I heard Kevin saying was like, get a dog. Like, you may not need to be putting your energy into anything else. You may need to be nurturing yourself, being loyal to yourself. Divorce, exactly. Experiencing a breakup. So it doesn't necessarily mean a actual divorce. This could be a breakup. You may need to break up. You may need to walk away from this. Or this could just be about a breakup or an actual divorce. Spy. It's in a reverse. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So with the Spy in reverse here, especially with the doing the research, you may need to do more research. It's in reverse. So if you're not doing the research, you get what I'm saying? Or this could quite literally mean that somebody is looking up more information about you. Somebody could be spying on you, an ex or whatever. And I see commitment here on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, things may be getting serious here. Okay. Or this could be about a situation that you want to take more seriously. So yeah, let's get this Starseed card and then I'll get an affirmation to end this out. I heard slow down. I just want to get to know you. You may just need to get to know yourself, friend. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I really like this card. It speaks to, I was talking about that. You might need to act as if. I'm going to just leave that there. Wow. I'll just leave that there. Okay, let's get an affirmation to close this out. Period. 2 came out. I am open to trying new things and creating something new. Live your life. Live it right. Be different. Do different things. Kendrick Lamar. I control my own destiny. I believe in destiny, but I also believe that you can't just sit back and let destiny happen. Spike Lee. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all of the things. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.